Concurrent filing introduced to EB-5 program through Reform Bill. On March 15, 2022, President Biden signed the EB-5 Reform and Integrity Act of 2022. This reform bill allows EB-5 investors to file their Form I-526 immigrant petitions and, at the same time, apply for adjustment of status using Form I-485. This new concurrent filing option is a significant change to the EB-5 program. Because concurrent filing is new to the EB-5 program, some details on how this change will be implemented are not yet known. Some U.S. employment-based visa programs, however, already allow for concurrent filing. Under those programs, petitioners are able to apply for work authorization and travel permits. Once work authorization and travel permits are approved, foreign nationals may live, work, and attend school anywhere in the United States. Effectively, EB-5 concurrent filing would allow investors to enjoy the benefits of a green card before they receive one. While EB-5 investors will likely be eligible to apply for these benefits, USCIS has not yet clarified this point. What is adjustment of status? Form I-485 allows foreign nationals living in the United States to switch from one legal status to another. Through adjustment of status, EB-5 investors gain lawful permanent resident status. Prior to the recent EB-5 reform bill, EB-5 investors had to wait until after their I-526 petitions were approved to apply for adjustment status. Now, EB-5 investors can apply for adjustment status while waiting for their immigration petitions to be approved. While waiting for Form I-485 to be adjudicated, a foreign national status is set to pending adjustment. Within the EB-5 program, this pending status is a gray area. While pending, EB-5 investors do not yet have conditional permanent resident status, but are also no longer in the United States under their former visa status. Who is eligible for the EB-5 concurrent filing? Since Form I-485 is for foreign nationals already living in the United States, EB-5 concurrent filing is for EB-5 investors in the United States under different visas. EB-5 investors already living in the United States typically include foreign nationals on H-1B, E-2, F-1, L-1, and TN visas. EB-5 investors born in countries with EB-5 visa backlogs or visa retrogression are not eligible for EB-5 concurrent filing. Such investors may file Form I-526 petitions, but since no visas are available, they cannot apply to adjust their status. Benefits of EB-5 concurrent filing. The primary benefit of EB-5 concurrent filing is that EB-5 investors are able to apply for adjustment of status before USCIS approves their immigrant petitions. They may live in the United States as residents without the limitations of the H-1B, E-2, F-1, L-1, TN, and other non-immigrant visas. EB-5 investors who adjust their status from H-1B, E-2, L-1, or TN can apply for work authorization that is not tied to a sponsoring employer or investment business. Such investors may work for any employer or choose not to work at all without jeopardizing their status. EB-5 investors who adjust their status from F-1 can avoid certain requirements placed on foreign nationals studying in the United States, such as the full requirement to maintain a full course of study. Considerations for Indian nationals. Indian nationals comprise a majority of H-1B visa holders in the United States. In 2020, approximately 75% of H-1B visas went to Indian workers. Indian H-1B visa holders, therefore, are poised to benefit greatly from the new concurrent filing option. As of July 2020, India no longer has an EB-5 visa backlog. Indian nationals do, however, face lengthy delays with the EB-1, EB-2, and EB-3 visa categories. India is at risk of experiencing an EB-5 visa backlog again in the near future. As a result, Indian H-1B, E-2, and F-1 visa holders who are considering an EB-5 investment should begin the process as soon as possible. EB-5 concurrent filing examples. To illustrate how concurrent filing will affect EB-5 investors, consider the following three example situations. Example 1. Ramesh is an Indian national in the United States on an H-1B visa. He works as an IT service tech at a large company. Ramesh would prefer the freedom to work in a different position for another company, such as a startup. His H-1B visa, however, limits him to a certain type of job position and to companies willing to take on H-1B workers. Startups seldom offer such immigration benefits. EB-5 concurrent filing would allow Ramesh the freedom to move to a smaller, growing company while waiting for his I-526 and I-485 petitions to be adjudicated. Example 2. Veronique is a French graduate student in the United States on an F1 visa. She is studying business but would like to pause her studies. Her visa restricts her from taking a lengthy leave of absence from school. EB-5 concurrent filing would move Veronique into a pending adjustment status category and allow her to take a leave of absence without fear of losing her immigration position. Example 3. Paul is an E2 investor from Canada who is no longer interested in owning and operating his restaurant. He wants to remain in the United States on a permanent basis, but cannot under the E2 visa. Through EB-5 concurrent filing, Paul could follow the EB-5 path to gain work authorization and related benefits. Conclusion: EB-5 concurrent filing allows investors in the United States under other visas to apply for adjustment of status while filing Form I-526. This new filing option, introduced by the EB-5 Reform and Integrity Act of 2022, allows EB-5 investors to enjoy the benefits of lawful permanent resident status while waiting for USCIS to adjudicate their Form I-526 petitions. For many foreign nationals, EB-5 concurrent filing offers a quick solution to living, working, and studying in the United States without the restrictions imposed by the H-1B, E-2, F-1, L-1, TN, and other non-immigrant visas. To learn more about this project, please visit eb5visainvestments.com.